Give me a second. I'm bringing them back. I'm back. Discord froze
You're
on me.
back.
Yeah.
I'll be out back.
I'll be out back.
Oh my god.
I'll be back, mate.
I'll be back.
Be out back.
The Outback Steakhouse.
Outback Steakhouse. I was always wondering how the food there is because I never actually had the opportunity to actually eat there.
I'm pretty sure I've only ever eaten there like once or twice, and it's been too long to remember. I think it was decent.
Which one did you go to?
I don't know. So long ago.
God, Lissa, you have to
I'm
remember.
also not a big meat eater, so you can be sure I really didn't have probably their prime option.
What? You didn't order every single meat on the menu and just had them for dinner?
Yeah, all the steak.
All the steaks, all the... I don't even know what's on there.
Burgers.
Oh man, burgers. A good burgers. Sounds good right now.
I am sleepy.
Alright. Good. Alright, good night, Sleepy.
Alright, I'm going to
Night.
Night. Hold on, need to there we go. Need to update really quickly. And then people hear the fantastical music of the Black songs. But yeah, I'm pretty glad where we're going with The Last of Us. But I wonder how far I am through the end. Because it seems like there's so much more stuff to go through. But at the same time, I feel like I'm close to the end, but at the same time, not. Hopes. Dreams. Discoveries. Adventures await. In the world, we went Pokemon. Alright, I need to... What was it again? LB... Select? Start? Nope. What was it? What was the code again?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's a way to, reset the game. Like, reset file. Game file. Dang it. I have to look that up again.
Oh yeah, I don't remember what that was either. So this is your first time playing this, just now?
No. Hold on. At the main menu? Wait. Up. BX. This is not my first time playing for a couple of reasons. No. That's not it. Dang it. Bless you. Oh, up select B. That someone said X. That's BS. There we go. So this is not my first time playing this game specifically. For one reason is that I remember one time my brother allowed me to play this game, but it was he had save files on it, so he didn't want me to play it. So I basically played the new game without saving until he went back to college, and I almost completed that game, but I rushed through a lot of stories, so I didn't experience it as well as I could have. Next time I played it was on stream, but that was a while ago, and since it's like at the beginning, I decided to restart this game. Last week I tried this it didn't record any of the audio, and as well as Discord audio. So I'm making sure that it has it this time. Yes. There we go. All good? Yeah, all good. I already saw the intro. And then, where's Justin? Justin. Sounds decent. Alright, yeah, he's also listening to it. Who dat? Who? Apparently, who's Justin, guys? This guy who was a great gambler at Twitch Plays Pokemon. Oh, actually, Andrew, do you remember the time where you actually gambled all of Justin's money on Twitch Plays Pokemon and help him win first place?
I don't remember doing that. I don't have no recollection of leveraging that kind of asset.
I remember you trying to like gamble, like trying to make him lose money, but because he had the most money, you just ended up winning more.
No, he gambled so much and he just did random things. Like he tried, like I think he tried like 2-3 times, and ended up just getting him so much money that Justin came back from like bathroom or something. It's like, what happened? It's like I won you so much money, and from that point on, Justin could not be beat. It was hilarious.
I remember everyone else, like in the chat or whatever, was getting really upset.
It was like Justin would talk to us. It's like, okay, who's playing Pokemon? It's like, you guys want me to throw? It's like, yeah, I can. He's like, I'll throw for you guys. It's like he just bets some more money and then just purposely throws. And it's like people were so pissed. It's like, why is this guy just throwing everything? God, stop, kind of thing. Am I a boy or am I a girl? Reference to Kyle's Vietnamese playthrough.
Indeed. Twitch.tv/digitsbb.
Remember to like, comment, and comment again.
Like, comment and comment.
Okay, guys, well, it's late. I'm gonna head on out.
All right. Well, hopefully you can join for us on Jackbox on Saturday next week.
Next week?
Yeah, I'm planning to do it a little earlier, like around 7. Because I thanks for the call out, I suppose. I'm planning to do it a little earlier because I want to make sure at least hopefully Jamie and Chris can join, as well as any other, and as well as Janine join for like Jackbox night. Hopefully I could bring back some classics as well. And then maybe after, if we ended off earlier, then we could try like some that Discord server thingy.
Okay, I'm gonna try to be on. I'm not making any promises right now, but I'll definitely try to be there.
Lissa, why don't you make promises?
Well, I don't have work that Saturday, but I'm trying to make plans for the weekend. So I'll try and do stuff on Sunday instead of Saturday.
That sounds very suspicious.
You're always suspicious of me.
I mean, I don't trust you because you still have a hit. I'm still on your hit list.
I mean, fair, but...
I mean, you have a butcher knife now. You can actually legit kill people with a butcher knife.
Yeah.
That butcher knife.
Nice butcher knife.
Is that butcher knife still like in a drawer collecting dust?
It's not collecting dust, but yeah, it's in a drawer. It's in my all my kitchen box.
Kitchen box.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
So I'll pull it out next year when I finally move out. And pull all of my kitchen stuff back.
Oh, that way it's like when Lissa moves out, gets her own house, and it's like when people visit it, she has to hide in hide a secret entrance, and it's like goes into a bloody butcher room. It's like one of those like
I
laboratories.
invite you guys over for a housewarming party and just open the door with a butcher knife in my hand.
It's like, open the door. It's like, no, it would be like you invite all of us to your house. It's like, hey guys, this is like a totally innocent party. It's like all of us there, and it's like throughout the night you slowly kill one of each of us off, and you just like slowly. It's
Are
like,
you just suggesting that Lissa is the villain of a slasher movie?
yeah, just it'd be like it would be like Lissa invites us, and then it's like, hey, where's James? And then it's just suddenly it's like did James leave? And Lissa's just like, yeah, James left. He left early. And just innocently.
Did he tell you? I thought he was going around to say goodbye to everyone.
And then it's slowly, then it'll be like Kyle, then me.
Get rid of all the suspicious ones first.
Yeah. And then obviously, like, if she invites Will over, it's just like, he'll be like the distraction while she grabs each of us from the back and just like drags us down, starts cutting us up.
Oh my god.
It's not,
Man, you sound like you thought about this a lot, Nick.
No, I literally just thought of it just now. This literally sounds like a B-rated like slasher film, one of those like cheesy slasher films.
Pretty much.
Like low those low budget where they only have one set kind of thing and set actors. And so it's just like kind of like fake blood and it's just like, okay.
Dude, you don't need a lot of money to kill people.
I mean, technically true. Look
You
at
just
what
gotta get one good knife and it's all over.
are you Michael Myers now? That or Jason Voorhees or
a ton of other horror actors.
like pretty much all the classics all had low budget films. And so it's just like any got
Well, yeah, because that's what it was back then.
Well, no one really thought the slasher film were a big thing at all.
That too, because they were new. New-ish.
And yet
Halloween was well received when it came out, but like generally horror movies are not very well liked by critics.
Yeah.
After I watched Friday the 13th, I found out that it has like a 22% rating on Metacritic. Like all of the, pretentious movie critics hated that movie when it came out.
I mean, one of the things about that is just also ever since the popularity is like from the 80s. Wait, did Halloween come out in the 70s?
78, yeah.
Yeah. So basically from like the late 70s to all the way to the mid 2000s, which was like a band of horror films, slasher films, it just dragged it on out. That's why we don't see it that much nowadays. That's why you see only cool action flicks and pure serious tone people would
We
know.
see a lot of thrillers. We don't see like straight up horror as much as we used to. We see a lot of thrillers
Do we? I guess not, yeah.
and mysteries.
Yeah, true.
Oh, someone left.
Yep, that was Andrew. He always like comes
Well, bye,
in.
Andrew.
Yeah, he comes in and goes out like without like
Yeah.
saying goodbye.
Pops in, pops out.
All right. Well, good night, Lissa. Hope to see you next week. And
Oh
I'll
yeah,
work.
I was leaving.
Yeah, I'll work with Kyle with
No,
the
you
Discord
weren't.
thing.
Stay.
Wait, did Kyle just switch
well.
roles with me? Because I was usually one who says Lissa has to stay.
Okay, well, good night, guys.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully I'll hear you next week, not see you.
I mean, you could. You just have to fly all the way to Japan to see Kyle, and then fly all the way back to see all of us. Perfectly fine.
Yeah, really. Okay, night.
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 And then there were 5. Absolutely, yeah. Definitely need to rearrange my stuff right now. Ashawat. You better not critical hit me. There we go. No more critical hits. Ah, that's good. Let's see. What was I? Dang it. Oh, it's OBS, right. Dang it. Oh, man. Mixing it up. Looks like Justin's finishing up his clipping. Kyle, so you never played past Gen 4, right? You said?
I've played Pokemon White, but not extensively. Like I beat like the main game, but didn't play anything post game.
Right. So you bet most fond memories are still like second and third gen, really.
And Gen 1, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, you got a girl.
Justin comes in, immediately says, "Oh my gosh, I got a girl. I got a girl's digits, that's for sure. But I am a
No, you
girl."
did it.
Question is that will I lose to Sharon? Is it Sharon or Charon? Justin? What?
He's the glasses wearing guy that thinks he's all that.
I didn't hear a single word other than the glasses wearing guy.
That's all you need to know.
So he's Sharon or Charon? Or is I just gonna rename
Out of,
him?
like all the characters that are semi-relevant to the story, he is so not important.
Hey
I
now,
don't care about him.
I was gonna
You're
call
an
him.
all-star. Get your game on. Go play.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Did you know that actually Smash Mouth actually had a concert, and they said like screw COVID, and then actually 100 people at
Yeah,
the
which
concert.
is a yeah, that's pretty dumb.
Just like
Dude, dying of COVID because you went to a Smash Mouth concert would be like the most unfortunate way to die.
that'd be like the most like would it be ironic? No, it wouldn't. I mean, they had all
I
stars.
think the irony is more so people going to Trump rallies claiming COVID isn't a problem and then dying from COVID after they attend.
I heard that a COVID non-believer actually went out their way to get COVID because they really believe that that COVID was never a thing. And then later on the news that they were literally on the deathbed about to die, and they were just like their final words was like, "I made a huge mistake." Literally was their words. Well, either way.
That's depressing.
Yep. Well, either way, let's go with this. So at least I'm not gonna stick around the first area for too long. Because now I only know that there's 3 Pokemon. No, 2 Pokemon I can get only. So Justin, which town is your favorite in Black and White specifically?
Town/city.
It could be for whatever reason. Basically, the design, the people, like the gym, people, music, story, whatever. I'm just wondering what would be your favorite.
What comes to mind is Nimbasa City.
Which one is that one?
Fourth City Gym.
Oh, okay. Wait, what's the fourth gym leader? Oh, Oshawott. Wait, what did we name Oshawott before?
Grace, Samurai. Japanese name. Kyle, go.
What?
Grace Samurai Kyle
Grace
Go.
Samurai Japanese name?
Yes.
I'm
Those
not
are all
sure
the
what you're
clues.
asking me, Justin.
Japanese word for samurai.
What's it?
Samurai.
No.
Samurai is a Japanese word.
Wait, that is actually the Japanese word?
Yes, samurai is a Japanese word.
Samurai. Samurai Jaku. Hold on, let me look at this. I have it pulled up right now.
I don't know. I can't. What was the Japanese word for otter? I can't remember.
It was definitely not that she was going for.
No, I'm just looking up like as a potential nickname idea.
Oh, Showat. That was it. Oh, Showa. It was called Showa.
There we go.
Oh, Showa? Oh, that's not a word for samurai. That was just the name of one of the eras of Japan. Showa.
Yeah, Grace named it that way, so I'm gonna keep it that way.
Oh, was she there during that stream?
Yeah, she was like talking and just like,
Oh, okay. I was not able to piece that together from Justin just being like, "Great, Kyle, Grace, samurai name, Japanese, go." I was not
I mean,
able to
you
piece.
did.
Justin is very concise in his summaries of previous streams.
I mean, this was only last week. But yeah, basically it was Emoto, Justin, and I, and it basically was like Emoto named Pokemon before, Justin named Pokemon before, and Grace never did. So it was just like, Grace, give me a Pokemon name for Oshawott, go. And it's like, Showa.
Funny. The Japanese word for otter is kawauso.
Kawaii Uso?
Kawauso.
I know, it's like when you said Kawa Uso, I immediately thought Kawaii Uso.
Nah, well, it sounds kind of funny to me because kawa means river, and that's like the kanji they use as well. But uso just sounds like the Japanese word for lie.
What's the actual word for lie?
Oh, well, now Grace is actually here saying Showa. Hi, Grace.
Oh, hi, Grace. We brought back Showa for you. Justin gave a great summary of how you come up with the name Showa. I like how Grace still hasn't noticed about her name change in the server.
Oh, I should redeem things and freaking... I have, like... Nick, I have 45,000 channel points from watching Blazer Gamer 112 so much.
49, you said?
45.7 thousand.
Jesus. Grace, look at your name in our server. Like, actually look at your name. And then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Oh, now... Right, because with those channel points, you can actually use that stuff. Lol. Too much buffalo. I'm just here in the chat. Ah, gotcha. Keep them views. Thank you, Grace. I appreciate it. Kyle redeeming Grace's emote face.
Oh, well, I'm actually subscribed to Grace's channel, though.
That's true, actually. Hold on. I gotta... Oh, there it is. See, I'm still subscribed to Grace's... I was about to say Grace's face. And she was just like...
What? That would be interesting.
Grace's channel, not Grace's face. The only thing that's subscribed to Grace's face is food, specifically food. And I like how Grace just joined when I said that.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Grace.
I literally...
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I can't actually watch, but I was just chilling, having you on in the background. But then I actually have you on my PlayStation.
Hmm.
Oh, you
but
can
it's-
watch from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still kind of buffery.
Mhm.
But I saw that you named the Pokemon Showa, so
That's because that's was last week when you named Showa.
yeah.
So it's just like, you know what? Because Grace named Oshawott Showa, we're gonna have to honor that because she never named a Pokemon on my streams.
A perfect Pokemon name for modern feudal Japan.
I appreciate it.
Kyle, what is that? What'd you do to that emote?
I squished it. That's one of the modifications you can make. It's like they let you do those little mod things, and like it just gives you these little like goofy things you can mod it with. I tried to put sunglasses on the emote, but just puts them like awkwardly on your forehead, like hanging off your face. And then I tried to like have you think, but it just puts like the thinking hand like over your cheek instead of your chin. And I'm like, wow, I can't do anything with this shit. I was like, wait, I can squish it. Let's do it.
That's why when I try to modify Grace's emote, I'm so sad when I can't even put the sunglasses on perfectly on her
Yeah,
face.
it should let you like be able to drag and control them, but
Yeah, it just like awkwardly is like with her face like angled that way and the sunglasses facing the other direction. It just looks like she was drunk or falling asleep on her sunglasses.
You
What'd you say?
said I got you.
Got thanks. By the way, Grace, did you notice your name new Discord name?
Wait, what?
ah, damn it, this word game doesn't recognize indigenous American tribes. The hell, man.
Wait, why is my name absolutely yeah?
Because
Nick and I were just talking about that sound effect last night because he kept playing it, and I changed my name to Absolutely Yeah, and then I was just like, dude, how funny it would be if I changed literally everyone in the server to be nicknamed Absolutely Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I was like, I won't do that, but you just happened to be online at the time, so I was like, I'll change Grace's name and see if she ever notices.
I
And
probably
obviously
would
didn't
not.
because he didn't click over to this server, but
mm-hmm.
Absolutely Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Ooh, I'm telling.
Rude. We're gonna tell your mom, Nick.
Oh no.
And then Grace's mom's gonna call her because people are saying bad words during the stream that she's watching.
So you're gonna call Grace's mom to call on my mom to tell me that I'm
No,
swearing.
no. It's just somebody's gonna call your mom, and then Grace's mom is gonna happen to call her.
Cause like basically, she watches every single stream that Grace is part of.
She does not, thank goodness.
Does she actually
Oh
watch?
gosh, if she watched Digits BB, that would be terrifying.
Oh my god. Does she actually watches your streams?
Well, if my oldest brother happens to be watching, then she'll catch a few minutes.
Oh.
But he's been busy, so that hasn't happened.
Actually, okay. I actually legit talk never got to ask you, and I just realized it. I never asked you until, and I just remembered now. When is Final Fantasy VII actually gonna come back?
I was thinking of bringing it back this month, but because we've been doing the Spook Dark Brotherhood, I think November will be best.
That thing has been
And just-
Cloud has been been waiting patiently with all the ladies.
I know. He's trying to save Tifa.
Okay, where? Oh wait, are you at that point where Tifa gets like taken or something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wait.
I remember
I'm in-
the little bit I
I'm in
played of Final
Walmart
Fantasy VII, I got there.
Oh wait, yeah.
I'm in Walmart.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, Okay, what kind of dress did you make Tifa wear?
So she's
Oh,
Oh,
wearing
did we
the
go for like the
dress
raunchy one?
she's wearing the purple one.
Oh, that's a mature one.
Yeah. We just picked Aerith's, but we haven't revealed what it is yet. That's where we stop.
Oh man, that's a bad cliffhanger. It's like everyone's like, "Oh man, Aerith, Aerith." Doesn't show it for another month or two. Oh yeah, Grace. Also one thing is that next week I'm planning to do Jackbox night, and it's also bringing back some classics potentially. And then probably what we can do afterwards is like probably I end my stream a little early, but we can do like a Discord thing that Kyle and like Kyle saw an itch, and it's like we can do something for Spook Month.
Yeah, Grace, I think I've mentioned this to you before. It's like this Discord game
Yes.
called This Discord Has Ghosts in It. Yeah, we
Yes,
could
you
try
were
that out
telling me.
potentially.
Yep. We just need to set up a server for it. And what's gonna be the server icon though? That's the thing, Kyle. Is it gonna be your big head?
Detective Kyle. The WTF emote.
the WTF.
That's what I mean by Detective Kyle.
Okay. I was just like, yeah, that could work. I was thinking of just
Man,
using your
this
big
word
head.
this word game is actually pretty difficult.
What word game? Oh wait, the one you
playing.
tried.
I was looking through itch.io games. I just started playing this one word game because I'm like, maybe word games could be a good ambient evening game.
Okay. So my snack of the night is actually some Tostitos. Except I don't have any like salsa or cheese right now.
Savage.
I mean, these Tostitos are still pretty good.
Is it the scoops?
Dude, I'm gonna get some scoops tomorrow. Get them like get the Probably I'm gonna try to get the habanero salsa.
Oh wait! I can do this. I
We
can do
should
this. I
get
can do this.
Mrs. Renfro's.
What's Mrs. Renfro's? I actually don't know that one.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Renfro's habanero salsa.
What is Mrs. Renfro? Can you show me a picture of that?
Give me a sec.
Because if it's not like at my local Safeway, it might be a little complication.
Yeah, sometimes it's kind of hard to find, but when you can find it, it's the best.
I remember.
Is Safeway like a Pacific Northwest reference that will not be understood elsewhere?
Yeah, I don't know what the heck that is.
That's probably.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Safeway is a Northwest-based chain.
Really? I thought it was for like more than Northwest.
A lot of our grocery stores in Washington are like from that region. Like we have like Albertsons, Safeway, Hagen,
Fred Meyer.
Fred Meyer. Yeah, true. Those are all like Northwest based. Costco is everywhere, but it started in Washington.
What else? What local grocery store would Grace know? QFC.
I mean, Walmart would be everywhere, but
What about QFC? Does Grace know QFC?
Nope.
Okay.
wow, this is crazy.
That's a lot more grocery stores than I expected.
Yeah, because we have so many grocery stores that like are only really in the Northwest.
Wait, Grace. What local grocery stores did you have in the South?
Well, we have Walmart, Bilo,
What the heck is that?
Publix.
What the heck? What the heck is that?
We don't know any of this stuff, dude. We only know Walmart. This is crazy.
What heck is a Blix?
If you have to buy like home repair things or like tools, what store do you go to for that?
Either Home Depot or Lowe's.
Okay,
Okay,
we
we
said-
do have both of those. I was
Yeah.
wondering.
I mean,
we also have a
Aces.
Lowe's grocery store.
Lowe's has a grocery store?
Yeah, I think it's just a home improvement store for us.
Yeah.
Oh no, well it's a completely different company, but they have like the same name.
Oh, huh.
I mean,
It's new.
we have Aces. Like you remember in
Ace Hardware,
Bellingham
yeah.
that Dylan used to go
Oh,
to.
I
we
think
have Ace
I think
Hardware.
REI is local to the Northwest, right?
REI? Yeah.
REI, the
Yeah. I mean,
I forgot what those letters stand for, but it's like an outdoor goods shop.
I know that they were about to get the Bellevue headquarters until they sold it off, and I think Facebook is getting them now. I think Facebook. Maybe wrong about that. All right, who wants to name a rat?
Skeever.
I guess we can't name it. Oh shit, or something like that.
Can
so.
I name it? Wait, can I name it that? I'm just gonna.
Name it Oh Snap or something
Oh, Skeever.
to be more family friendly.
The winking Skeever.
What's a skeever?
Those giant rats in Skyrim.
I'm gonna name it Oh Snap. But wait, okay. I don't know Skyrim that well because there's like there's many things I've never gotten far in Skyrim. I may need to teach you may need to teach me the ways of how to get into Skyrim because I have yet to. I really should get back into playing Skyrim.
You've just got to make it fun.
When did you start playing Skyrim actually, Grace?
Like my first time ever.
Yeah.
I want to say about a year after it first came out, because my brothers had it, but I never played it until later.
So you played it kind of when it was still hype, I guess.
Yeah, like the OG days of Skyrim.
I got it when it was hyping too. Like, did you play it because of it was? Did you play it because it was hype? Because that's what that's what I did because it was being hyped up a lot.
I played it because it looked fun when my brothers were playing it, and I like open world games like that. And so they gave me a shot at it, and I became obsessed. And I woke them up every morning around 8 o'clock screaming, "Dragons! Get away from me!"
Yeah, I'm just imagining. It's like your brother's like asleep is just like, oh man, such a nice peaceful morning, and it's like this slowly like getting up, and then just see like Grace screams like, ah, dragons. It's like
Yeah, well, my brother, his room is like he shares a wall with the living room. So if he walks out of his room, he's in the living room, and the TV is like right there. And so I'd be sitting like if he walks out of his room, he'll see me right there on the floor in front of the TV, so he can hear and like see everything.
That sounds like Kyle's and Justin's RA back in Stack 8.
That's life.
I mean, Justin, you remember those days where we had your RA just tell us to be quiet? Justin?
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, I got it because and I wanted to play it because it was like the hypest game people were saying, like, oh, this is game of the year. It was like, oh, this game is so big. I mean, back in the day, it was like, oh, this game is so big, this is gonna take you years to get across the map kind of thing. Back in the day when open world games of that size was like, it felt like an impossibility kind of thing. But I tried about an hour of it, and I guess like the most intimidating thing about it was like there's a lot of mechanics that you kind of have to memorize and get used to.
Yeah, well, you have to. Yeah, it takes a bit to get used to, but I think once you do, and like you set it up to, you can like personalize it, like which hand has your spell, which weapon is in your other hand, and then you can have the quick menu where if you press down on the controller you can like shuffle through like the spells, shouts, or weapons you want to use, and that makes it a lot easier. But once you get that set up and used to it, it's pretty easy.
I mean, okay, I also
it becomes like second nature.
One thing that also kind of made me like meh about the whole thing, well, it's more my thing. It was that I'm a collecting person, and I always collect all the items I want, and I keep all the items as much as I want, and I try to sell them for the max amount of money, kind of thing. And
so you're a hoarder.
I am a hoarder, to a point where I then started discovering and getting annoyed by the amount of I'm super slow. I can't move as fast as this said person, kind of thing.
Yes.
And it takes me.
So
Yeah.
I have that issue where I like to collect things too, but that's why I have the the little treasure chest in the Skyhaven Temple to like dump all my stuff in there.
Which I don't have. I don't even know how long that is.
Yeah, it takes. You have to do the part of the main quest line for the Elder Scroll to get there, but I did that pretty early on.
You know. Yeah.
And if not, you can always get a house. Like do enough in one of the regions to where the Jarl will allow you to buy a house. And then once you have a house, you can just dump all your stuff in the house and it'll be safe.
I get that. Yeah, one of those things is just that with Skyrim is also was really slow in combat. Like the animations were stiff. I think it was more things like I'm kind of spoiled by like the animations and the fast combat of like other games I played in the past. And it's like this was like younger me. So before I started being more open towards a lot more games, I probably compared it to like stuff like Halo and Call of Duty, where it's just like those are more faster paced, my style kind of thing,
Yeah,
than
for
Skyrim
sure.
being like super slow combat and you have to be planning it out kind of thing.
I think with Skyrim, you definitely have to find like a mindset of fun for it.
Mhm.
Like if you're just walking around, yeah, that can be kind of boring and fighting things can be repetitive.
Mm.
But like, I don't know, when I'm playing, I kind of have, I don't know, like a different view in my head, and I'm like, hey, neighbor, I'm coming into your house and I'm about to murder you peasants. And
So it shows a
Like,
lot
just-
what
I don't
Grace
know.
is.
I would just make it fun.
I guess so. Justin.
Oh, is there another Pokemon nickname? I'm here now.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, who wants to name a pupper?
He kind of jumped for it, so if you want to go for it.
Well, I was just, I don't know. Isaac. Because Isaac is Lonely Pupper, right?
Yeah. How do you spell Isaac? Is it 2 A's or 2 S's?
It's AAC.
AAC. No, ISAAC, yeah.
EYE.
Yeah, that spells you.
Well, how do you how do you spell YES? And he's like, yeah. What does YES say? Yes. What does EYES say? Yes. You know, that took a long time to get that joke from me, honestly. It's like it was one of those things like I did not get it for the longest time. Like even the girl I used to date did not like told me that joke, and it's just like I did not get what the heck was that supposed to be. Oh my god, critical hit. Okay, one thing about the black and white though, Justin, I will say, is that while I do like the danger music, it does interrupt a lot of good music.
It means get good.
No, you just
Yeah, I was
mean-
kind of taken aback by that the first time I played this game, where suddenly the action just gets like super real when the music kicks in.
Oh yeah,
So you're supposed to know you're dying.
Kyle, did you ever see the Gotcha music video?
The what?
The Gotcha music video for Pokemon fans.
I'm not sure what we're talking
Okay,
about. so
speaking
probably
of
not.
very vague clues. Like that's goodness.
What?
To someone who wouldn't know what that is, that doesn't tell them anything.
I mean, it tells him a lot of things. Like it. I mean, he got what you said about the Grace
Telling you that
Samurai
you're so
Japanese
vague.
go. Like that's all you gave him.
What?
So when we were like trying to remember what was the Showa's name originally, Justin was like it's like Grace Samurai Japanese go Kyle,
Oh yeah.
and it was just like what? Kyle was,
There's just so much pressure put on me at once.
I mean, Grace did make up the name Showa. Are you gonna
That's
just
not the kind of translation streams I do, where I can just have people yell words at me and expect me to translate them between the two languages.
It's like, Kyle, what does this word mean? Kyle, what does this word mean? Kyle, what does this word mean? I feel like every time
That's where like Nick shows me like a sheet of paper that has Wakata and I written on it, and he's like, "Kyle, what does this mean?" And I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "Kyle, you're supposed to know what it means." I'm like, "It means I don't know."
I feel like every time I'm gonna ask Grace to name a Pokemon I catch, she's gonna keep naming it Japanese stuff. At some point,
No.
at some point, I'm just expecting Grace to name Pokemon food. At some point,
I mean, yeah.
he's like, "Oh, this Pokemon's red. I'm gonna name you Doritos."
Red. Red would probably be chili.
Chili paste or just chili?
Just chili. Chile.
Chile. Did you used to call it Chile as a kid or just chili?
No, just chili.
It's like the fancy way of
Did
saying it.
anyone call it Chile?
Probably a few people back in the day. It was like when, like, if you tell a kid, it's like, oh, how do you say this name? Like with like different languages, like ways of saying it. Like jalapenos was like jalapenos for people because they did not think
Jalapeno.
jalapeno.
My mom would slap me.
Jalapeno.
We had a restaurant in my town, a Mexican restaurant called El Jalisco.
Mhm.
But just to get on my mom's nerves, every time we would drive by it, I would be like, "Look, it's El Jalisco's." Ooh, she'd get so mad.
El Jalisco's.
She's like, "No, niña, Jalisco, ha ha ha."
What's Jalisco mean actually?
I think it's a place in Mexico.
Oh. That sounds
Like, hey Nick, Nick, next time we go to Bellingham, do you want to visit Kyoto Steakhouse or Q2?
Kyoto Steakhouse.
Oh man, it's been so many years since I've been to that place too.
I've been there a few times.
I didn't really get to go. Well, I got that Mallard ice cream when I was visiting there.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wanted to go to Casa Que Pasa, but like, I guess Dylan just absolutely despises that restaurant.
Dude,
so
those burritos are pretty good.
I don't know why. It's like, there's plenty of good like vegetarian stuff there too. But he was just like, the place was shit. We're going to AB Crepes instead.
Oh,
I'm like,
that,
all
that
right.
that reminds. That actually that kind of like made me think of like if Grace ever goes to Bellingham, it's just like we should just bring her to AB Crepes and say like she should just take the challenge at AB
Is
Crepes.
there a challenge at AB Crepes? I've only been there like maybe 2 or 3 times
Oh
ever.
yeah. So AB Crepes has this challenge where it has like 2 people eat 40 crepes within like I think an hour or 40 minutes or something like that. And okay, here's a funny thing. When we first were there was only like 1 person. And then after the next year, then it was Brent, like it was like my old roommate and his twin brother did the challenge and they won. And for a while, it never had anybody else. But when my final year, I went back there, I see 7 other pictures on that board. And it's like, geez, how many people have big stomachs? So I'm just like thinking, it's like, if Grace goes there and does the challenge, she could just do it by herself because she would just gobble all those crepes down.
And I don't know, in my experience, like, Grace doesn't necessarily eat, like, huge amounts of food at once, so much as she just, like, eats, like, consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, just with, like, a huge pizza or whatever, she'll just, like, take it and then just kind of take her time eating it and then just decide to, like, take the rest home.
Oh, yeah?
So the thing is, I can eat it all. I just think about I'm gonna be hungry later, so I should save some. So I have to stop myself from eating it all, so that I can have some for later.
So you just have strats, yeah.
Yeah,
Big strats.
it's called rationing. Survival.
The survivor of the fittest. It's like, no, you may not have my pizza. My pizza. I feel like if Grace ever survived in the apocalypse, she would be like hoarding all the food. And it's like, no, you cannot have my food. It's one of those things that also... I always wanted to try the AB crepes challenge, but that's like 20 crepes per person, and it's like all plain. My favorite at the AB crepes was definitely the strawberry chocolate crepes. That was my favorite. My name is Getis. I'm here to representing
Oh
Team
shit,
Plasma.
that doesn't work. Fuck.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about the Pokemon Liberation. Huh? Nani? I'm sure most of you believe that we humans and Pokemon are partners that have come to live together because we want and need each other. However, is that really the truth?
Nick, do you want me to be annoying and just like read this, but like swap in like random Japanese words?
Sure, go for it.
Haven't we done that before?
Yeah, go for it.
Let me think. Oh, what's the word for truth? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Have you ever kangairu'd that kamoshire nai we ningen? Only assume that Kode is the truth. I forgot the word for truth off the top of my head. It's Shinsol? Jujitsu is fact. I think Shinsol is truth. Pokemon are subject to the Kate Mayday of trainers. Kate na Mayday.
Shinjitsu?
Oh, Shinjitsu? Maybe that is truth?
Is truth not a common thing that people say?
No, it is. I'm just like blanking on what the word for it is.
No, okay.
They get ulsued around when they are aite at work.
Aite.
Can Dareka say with Jishin that there is no Shinjitsu in Nani I'm saying?
No way. Yikes.
In Nani I'm saying. In Iokoto, there we go. Now Onna and Otoko Pokemon are chigao from Ningen. They are Ikiteru beings that contain Michi potential. They are Ikiteru beings from who we Ningen have much to narau. Oshiete me. What is our responsibility toward these Subarashi beings called Pokemon?
Superashi? What could it be? Liberation?
What is liberation again? Kaihole, maybe? That's right, we must Kaihole Sudu the Pokemon. I don't know if that's the correct word. Then and only then will Ningen and Pokemon truly be Bioldo. That means equality, not equals. Minasan, I owadu my words here, Kyo, by imploring you to kangairu the kanke between Hitobito and Pokemon, and to the Tadashi way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your Chumoku. What is appreciate? Whatever.
I feel like that's you're literally translating it back to Japanese. I mean, I assume that it's not like...
It's also them just throwing random words in there when obviously the sentence structure of Japanese or like certain phrases are completely different.
Well, I also assume that in Pokemon they don't use like hard language like kanji or anything constantly.
Alright, go ahead, Nick.
What was that speech? Liberate Pokemon? That's not even possible. Your Pokemon. Just now it was saying. Slow down, you're talking too fast. What's about this Pokemon talking? That's an odd thing to say. Yes, they're talking. Oh, and you two can't hear it either. How sad. My name is N. My name is Sharon, and this is Hilda. We were asked to complete the Pokédex, and we just left on our journey. My main goal is to become Pokemon champion, though. The Pokédex, eh? So you're going to find many Pokemon in Pokeballs for that, then. But I can't help wondering, are Pokemon really happy that way? Well, Hilda, is it? Let me hear your Pokemon voice again. So Sheridan wants to be Pokemon champion, but I know this game's pretty old, so slight spoiler: Sharon never becomes champion.
Tragic.
Tragic.
Can't believe it.
I mean, he's not main character status, so he doesn't have plot armor. This thing.
That's not how plot armor works. That is not at all how plot armor works.
Plot armor works in many ways.
No, that is the incorrect usage of plot armor. I'm gonna call you out on that.
Plot armor.
That's like saying I'm not gonna be able to wake up at 10 a.m. because of plot armor.
If the plot says so, then yes.
That's... No.
I think I'm breaking logic in Justin's brain now. I mean, it makes sense. Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
I swear, where did he say that? Sounds like an interview question.
I don't know. Yeah, it's probably just some random interview that they got that from. That doesn't sound like him talking in a movie.
Mm-hmm. Actually, Kyle, what is your favorite Arnold line?
My favorite Arnold line? Chill out, dickwad.
All the way from the first Terminator.
Chill out, dickwad is Terminator 2. Terminator 1 is
wait.
fuck you, asshole.
Right.
Right.
Right,
And for some reason, I find it's like a serious moment, but there's like a part where like, toward the end of Terminator 2, he's like, no, I cannot self-terminate. And for some reason, it just sounds kind of funny to me.
Mine. Oh, yeah. Oh, snap. Level 5. Dude. Alright.
I also just remember, I watched Terminator 2 on Japanese Netflix before, and they have like the subtitles. And I'm pretty sure there's like the part where Arnold's like negative when like when John Connor is like bossing him around.
Yeah.
He says like negative. I'm pretty sure in the subtitles they straight up say no des or something like that. Like something really silly.
No.
Probably just to like compare like how like awkward and like unhuman the Terminator speech patterns are.
Probably. It would make sense. Okay, so with the gif of the mine thing, I actually want, like, do you guys have a favorite Pixar movie? Disney Pixar movie?
Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
No hesitation.
No hesitation.
Really, any of the Toy Story movies, except for the fourth, which I still have not seen.
I still say the fourth one is still not
That might
necessary.
be for the better.
Yeah. It's not...
I've heard mixed reactions. Some people are like Toy Story 4 is good, and other people are like about it.
It's unnecessary. It's good in its own right, but it's absolutely
yeah.
unnecessary.
Yeah, I understand because the same can be said about a lot of. Oh, Grace, do you have a favorite Pixar movie?
I'm between Nemo and...
I like Finding Nemo a lot too.
I'm gonna say Nemo for now. I have a lot. Like Nemo
Okay.
and like Ratatouille and Inside Out was really good.
I still-
WALL-E.
Yeah, I liked Inside Out a lot. And
I
watched
still
that
need-
one.
I
I
still
actually
need to
haven't
watch
seen
that.
Ratatouille.
I still need to see Inside Out.
Okay, Grace is freaking out, so she's gonna like subject me to that movie now.
Grace is gonna tie...
Cultured swines.
Grace is gonna tie us down. It's just like, you're gonna have to watch this right now before.
But yeah, for me, the Toy Story movies and also Up is one of my favorites.
Up
Yeah,
is a
Up
really
is
good
good.
one. All the Toy Story films, but Toy Story 3 always takes the cake for me. I'm a sucker for that.
Yeah, everybody listen to Retrobound podcast.
Yeah,
And Nick mentions Toy Story 3.
yeah, and I liked Ratatouille. I mean, it has really good food.
Oh, the first Incredibles movie is great too.
Yeah, I do like The Incredibles.
I don't know if it's necessarily like an all-time favorite for me, but
Yeah.
yeah, I do like the Incredibles a lot.
I did like Incredibles, the first Incredibles, but it's definitely not one of my favorite Pixar movies. It's like, it's good, but it's not like my favorite. I still need to watch Incredibles 2.
I admit I have only seen bits and pieces of The Incredibles.
Uncultured
swine.
swine.
I can't believe this.
I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me.
If she met Jacob, she would just like never want to see that movie. Just hearing the super suit scene quoted so many times. That's like one of Jacob's like favorite movie scenes ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that scene. I know like the main scenes, but like I don't know. It just never spoke to me.
I mean, The Incredibles is definitely one of those, like, it does have a certain audience for it. It's like, it's more specific to a certain set of audience rather than, like, Ratatouille or Finding Nemo kind of thing. Definitely has a different set of audience, specific audience. I do, one other movie I like is, WALL-E. WALL-E is definitely also one of my,
Yes,
favorite.
Wally.
Yeah, I've only seen that one once, like around the time it came out, so I don't really remember too much about it. Like, as I've said, I only remember like the robots and like fat people in wheelchairs. That's pretty much all I remember about that movie.
Fun fact: in WALL-E, the original concept phases, gonna make the humans actual globs, like look like slime people that could not speak a single word. It's like if they did that, that means the whole movie literally only has like a few set of words. But
I mean, I don't consider Wally to be dialogue heavy by any means.
oh no, like
It wouldn't have
I
made a
remember
difference
it
to
being
me.
pretty short on dialogue. Yeah.
yeah, it's probably like a fourth to maybe a third of the movie has actual dialogue. Everything else is just like one word or actions. That's it. You could do so much. But let's see. What other Pixar movie? I did enjoy Finding Nemo. I didn't find like Finding Dory as much.
I'm at the.
What?
Hmm.
Hi, Mike.
Yeah, I'm still here, guys.
Yeah.
I'm actually at the last part of. I'm fighting Tyrene.
Oh, nice. You're already there at the Borderlands. Yeah, I need to get.
Yeah.
I need to get there too. I will probably push for it later. But what other Pixar movies have I seen? Shoot, I need to look at the whole list of Pixar movies. Oh, Monsters
There's
Inc.
Bugs Life. Bugs Life was a classic.
Bugs Life I didn't enjoy as much.
People remember Bugs Life
It's been a
exists?
very long time since I've seen that one. I have it on like VHS at home.
Same here. But I didn't like Bugs Life a
But yeah,
lot.
I probably haven't seen that movie since the 90s.
Mhm.
Or like early 2000s.
To be honest, I think Bugs Life is like one of my least, if not least, favorite Pixar movie I've seen so far. I even like Cars 2 a little bit better than it.
What?
Oh, don't say that. Ugh.
What? That's blasphemy.
That's sacrilege.
For like specific reasons.
No.
No.
Then again, I haven't seen Bugs Life in like forever either, so. It's been a while. It's been a while. I haven't seen I enjoyed at least what Cars 2 and Cars 1 had to say. It just wasn't great movies. Still enjoyable in some parts. I also enjoyed watching Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc. was actually a classic for me.
I like Monsters Inc. Mike Zazowski.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Matt Wazowski. Apparently, like the actress for Boo was like she couldn't sit still for her lines. They literally had to bring a microphone around wherever she goes.
Oh, I remember reading that.
Yeah, like everywhere she goes, just to say her lines and record them. It's like Matt Wazowski. Mike Wazowski.
Zazowski.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I don't know how I felt. I didn't watch Monsters University, but it's like when I heard originally that they were making a Monsters Inc. sequel, it was just like, that would have been interesting. And it was just like, but it's like at the same time they kind of ruined the ending for the first movie.
I think I watched Monsters University, but I don't remember it, so
I mean, it wasn't as good.
Backstory movie prequel, yeah.
I heard it's ruined some parts of what Monsters Inc. original did. Just some.
I can't remember the plot of Monsters University.
I can't either, so.
It was basically.
That's how memorable it was.
It was basically that Mike and Sully were trying to be the scariest in a competition or something. That was the plot.
Like the top 2 in the school or something.
Yeah. But I mean, it's whatever. Originally, Mike Wazowski was going to be like a armless creature. Did you ever guys see the test footage for Monsters Inc?
I think I have.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
It's weird. But test footage, so weird sometimes. Okay, one thing I missed about Pixar movies is that they all the bloopers that they made up for
Yeah, those are pretty fun to watch.
It's like
there's some good ones with The Incredibles.
Yeah, Toy Story 2
on
was
DVD.
actually good, some good ones too.
Oh, the little outtakes at the end, yeah.
Yeah, it would be like it's like Stinky Pete farts in his box. Oh, that's what they call me, Sticky Pete.
Yeah, I think there's one in like Toy Story 3 where it's like the bloopers relate to like Spanish Buzz Lightyear.
Oh yeah. Oh, Spanish Buzz Lightyear was funny. I was like watching some different languages of Spanish Buzz Lightyear, how they say it. So I think like for the most part they did for the Spanish version of Toy Story, they just made a very different sounding Spanish Buzz Lightyear, like very deep, heavy accented Spanish Buzz Lightyear for that scene specifically. Instead of just having a regular Spanish Buzz Lightyear. That was like an interesting like little thing they did with that movie.
Yeah, it's kind of funny to have like those little bilingual bonuses when you're watching movies like that, like when another language is used and you actually get it. Like
I did.
There's a part where his like the dog's collar is being messed with, and he starts speaking a bunch of different languages. There's this one part where it's just like watashi wa.
Watashi wa.
Yeah, I remember just laughing at that, and like Andy, our Japanese friend in Stack 8 in my freshman year, thought it was pretty funny too.
I like the I did. Oh man, I did enjoy like the "You Gotta Friend Me" in Spanish. I actually, when I first heard it, it was like it was like a really good version. It's like dun, 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 dun. I
They have it in Spanish?
Yeah, do you not know about that?
No.
Yeah, they have.
There's a Japanese version of that song too, where it's like, oh man, what was it? I think it's just like "I'm in luck" is what they say in the Spanish version, where it's just like "Boko wa tsuiteru" or something. It doesn't sound very good in Japanese, honestly.
Yeah, I remember like the song they actually officially used that song, the Spanish version of "You Got a Friend in Me" at the ending of the English release of Toy Story 3. It's like "Ay quiero en mí" or something. Ah man, I have to hear it again.
Tienes un amigo en mí?
Amigo, I was like, hay un amigo en mí.
That makes sense.
Amigo en mí. It's been a long time since I last heard that song. It was actually pretty cool. And I could barely remember all the lines of Spanish. But then again, it released during like when I was in high school, getting back into Spanish classes. 3 years of Spanish classes. And I wanted to take like Korean or Japanese, but no, my school didn't offer it. I had to take like Spanish, no Chinese.
I had Japanese, and then they got rid of that class like right after I graduated. It's just over the years, slowly everything that could possibly have been fun about my high school was cut for budgetary reasons.
Yeah. Luckily, my school wasn't. My bourgeois school, as Kyle would call it.
Your bourgeois school.
We had so many things going on. I even remember one high school club that happened randomly, like during my 3rd year, I think. 2nd or 3rd year, where they had like a knowledge bowl club, where it's all about like you have to think of really good answers for like specific like big brain questions.
Big brain questions.
Oh yeah, and it'd be like one of those things is that eventually they went to actual competitions and won competitions, and just like, geez, my school has a lot of clubs that almost does almost literally anything, literally anything. But hey, I guess that's what happens when you go to a bourgeois school.
I heard there are some big brain questions happening.
All right, Kyle, give me a big brain answer.
I don't know. Catch a new Pokemon. I'll give it a big brain nickname.
Oh man. Actually, soon you're gonna make another big brain pun in The Last of Us. What? Okay, what Pokemon are on this route, Justin? Do you know?
I want Purloin.
Purloin? Just Purloin?
Yep.
Do I even want a Purloin?
Yes, you do.
Why do I want a Purloin though? It's purr, and it's a loin. Loin. I say pork loin.
The Family Feud video.
Loin.
Loin.
Huh?
Loin.
Loin. Oh, loin. Oh, it's like, what's a pork loin?
Yeah, that was the same family that had the porcupine answer.
It's like, give me an answer that goes with pork. You pine. Huh?
Good answer.
What is a cupine?
Have you seen the Celebrity Family Feud things where they had Snoop Dogg on the show? Because those are pretty great.
I never did, actually.
Oh, there was like one where it was like a question, like it was like where they're at the buzzer, you know, and
Yeah.
The question was like, name something that Grandma would do. She caught Grandpa smoking marijuana, and Snoop just immediately hits the button as soon as he hears the word marijuana. I think he had a Fast Money thing where he said some like ridiculous answer or something that like made no sense, and Steve is just like, "What the hell he talking about?" Pretty great.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's just like,
I also came across a thing where apparently, like, I guess it was like an African version of Family Feud that they
Is there?
film in somewhere in Africa. Yeah, and they had Steve Harvey like actually visit the set and do some episodes with them, and there were just so many moments where he struggled to understand their accents when they were speaking English. That led to some pretty funny misunderstandings.
for some reason, I'm also getting weird like recommendations in my YouTube to just watch weird Japanese shows now, like game shows. I saw.
That's funny because I don't think that ever really happens to me, and I live here.
Yeah, because like, okay, there was one where people have to pose or go through different shapes. Contestants have to go through shapes in the wall, or otherwise they get pushed down into a vat of like water, kind of thing. And there was like ones that you have to bend like an ice skate or whatever, and they fail. And then the one of the poses for like a lady was like literally lay down on you on the with your belly down and put your butt in the air. And then like that was the literal shape, and it's like, oh yeah, this is the reference photo. And it was just like a woman literally just like posing like a Vogue magazine or something.
Oh.
It was just like, what is this what is this game show doing to people? But I mean, that was just like, that's just how it's weird. I gotta heal. Alright, I need to get a poor loin before so Kyle can give me a big brain nickname. Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Every single time I'm seeing Grace's name, I'm just gonna say like, absolutely, yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. I remember when I first saw Black coming release, and it was like this Japan show, which is like, oh man, this is what the audience, like, this is what the citizens would do. It's like, oh my god, they move away from you? Oh, that's so this guy.
What?
What?
I don't know. I was just like,
That's Soda Scott? What did you just say?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I had an ironic moment with someone in Among Us. Basically, no one in a Discord call was getting imposter, but the moment two people were left in the voice call, imposter. Oh, two people were left at the voice call. They were imposter? Is that what you're saying, Luigi? So it's like basically like no one knew who were their imposters until that moment. I'm like seeing so many like Among Us memes. Oh, both of them were imposters. Nice. Okay, that's funny. I've been seeing some like Among Us memes where one. Well, actually, I saw one picture where a guy was like, where a guy said like on the Among Us round that he says like, I think it's white because a Discord friend told me. And he got immediately voted off because they didn't want cheating.
It's rude.
Speaking of that, how was your round, Grace, of Among Us?
They always kill me for telling the truth.
Yeah, I saw that
Also-
one highlight yesterday that Hannah made where like she like killed somebody and you were like right there. So it's like it's white, I swear, it's white.
Yeah, and they killed me, all of them, every single
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I was kind of watching like on and off the stuff that was happening today.
That's funny. Kyle,
But-
can we...
Oh, I was just
what's
gonna
the
say.
poke?
I was just gonna say. Oh, never mind.
No, you keep going.
Oh, it's like the cat Pokemon, right?
Yep.
Steve. It's a girl too, which is funny.
What were you gonna say, Grace?
Oh, I was gonna say my friend from my Game of Thrones RP group. He has like the best. I don't. What was it that he said? You know how everyone's always talking about like big brain. Everyone's having big brain moves. Well, he was trying to like tell people who he thought it was. Like he was so sure, but then he's like, "Okay, don't be smooth brained." That was the greatest thing I'd ever heard.
Don't be smooth, brain?
Yeah, because you know how like the folds in your brain, like
It's like an
They make-
internet meme that like if your brain is smooth, it means you're dumb.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Accusing someone makes you sus.
It does, but when you see it happen,
Jeez. Well, you have to protect
Next
yourself.
Pokemon can be Alex. Well, for Alex, like catch a Pokemon that reminds us of like the Alex that we know from Stack 8.
I need to find... Actually, is there any penguins in Gen 5, Justin?
Oh, are there?
Wish.
I know there's Ice Cube, but that's it. But that's in Gen 8.
You're talking Gen 5 where ice types don't exist.
Oh, well, Vanillish?
Wait, what?
The only Gen 4 starter is the penguin?
Yeah,
Or-
Piplup.
Yeah. So this is not technically a blind run of Gen 5. I did play this before, like almost a full run up to the Elite Four, but I kind of skipped all the dialogue because that was a time where my brother was going to college and I only had a week to play it, so I had to like kind of rush everything. And then, so basically, I kind of know what to expect here and there, just not a lot. So, yeah, I'm just going through it basically.
Semi-blind.
Semi-blind, semi-forgetful what exactly happened here and there.
Yeah.
Same thing what happened when I was doing Emerald. Like I watched a whole entire playthrough of Emerald one time. I just did not know what was doing about like yeah, I doing like not knowing what blah 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 blah. Like what was going on in Emerald a lot of times. Yes. Also, how about throw a sock depending on the version? I mean, we could try naming those like Alex maybe later whenever we get them. I don't even know when we get them. This is black, so what do I get? Sock? I think I get sock, right? Justin, you know this.
I believe so.
I remember when I first heard of the Pokemon sock, I was just like, well, it's like, oh, are we getting literally a Pokemon that's shaped like a sock? That would be funny. Pokemon Black gets sock. Okay. Well, this is black version, so I'll get that. I do not have Pokemon White, unfortunately, so there's some Pokemon exclusives I will not be able to get. Also, I will not be able to trade into this game previous generations until I beat the game, right?
What am I doing? Shit.
Yes.
So I'm stuck with Gen 5 Pokemon. Got it.
You say that like Gen 5 Pokemon are bad.
I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying like I can't just like cheese it with my good Pokemon in like other versions. Like I can't even use my Pokemon Emerald team to move up to here, kind of thing. Well, it makes sense that because like this was technically like a soft reboot in a sense. Go down the hole. Or I need to heal. You can once you beat the game. Like you said, yeah. Unfortunately, that is not going to happen for a long time because this game is going to take a while. And I'm going to have to do some grinding sessions, I'm assuming, here and there. How many legendaries can I get, Justin, in this game?
Main story or?
In this game overall, I guess. Without, like, not counting events. Specific events I need to do. Actually, you're...
No. Dang it, that caused me to stop. You have the genie, you have the dragon, you have the 3 musketeers, because you can't get the 1. So that's 5. I want to say 5?
The genie? What the heck is a genie? Basically got a cheat code early on, and I did a Giratina event at GameStop. I finished it very quickly. Oh.
Oh, the ones that give you the... Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, because, like, in certain cases, I'm okay with cheating when you can't get certain, like, event Pokemon, but I do try to find legit ways to get them. Because, like, this was still during an era where GameStop, Toys R Us, and stuff, people like had like DS cartridges of certain Pokemon with events. So like there are ways to get them. Just not easy. I'm still trying to find a legit old C map Japanese version of Emerald, which is almost impossible. Shiny Giratina was nice. Shiny Giratina looks alright. I like the original Giratina colors better, though. I defeated a rat. Am I better than
Oh
Ellie?
shit. Defeated rat.
Am I better than Ellie in killing rats? Dragon Ghost. Yeah, Giratina, Dragon Ghost. I remember when I first tried to get Giratina in Diamond, it's like you had to go into the maze and figure out the shortest path to get to Giratina to get the best item. Ah. I'm hydrating very much so.
You don't have a redeem hydrate button on your stream like Grace does.
No, I don't. I don't have Grace's cave points.
I have so few options. I need to spend 44,000 points, Nick.
Cave coins.
Cave coin?
Sorry, I'm not on brand. Excuse me.
Why did you call them cave coins?
Because you'd have where if you have coin?
You have wares and you have coins?
Because you'd have wares if you have coin.
Ah.
In my
Alright.
cave.
In your cave. Pokemon is definitely more of an RPG than a Survivor game. That's for sure. More of a JRPG than anything. Well, it is a JRPG. What am I talking about? JRPGs have like the specific... What the heck is that? Oh, has...
Vegeta's wears if you have coin.
Oh yeah, Vegeta, where is it going? Why is Steve on there?
That is Steve's brother, Leo.
Oh yeah, my
It's
title...
because those characters have cat faces.
Title
Like,
says
those are
otherwise.
cats, I'll include my cats.
Well, I mean, Pokemon could be a survival game if you're trying to survive to be the best. But no one ever was. To be all the rest, like, and that would be just my cause.
So I just beat the storyline for the original game for Borderlands 3.
Nice.
Congrats.
Oh, such a good ending. I'm not disappointed whatsoever. Alright, I'm probably gonna go ahead and head off to bed, guys.
Have a good night, Mike.
Yep, you guys too.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Oh, wait, Mike, wait really quickly.
Yes.
Would you like to name this Panseer before you go?
The Panseer. Just name it
Pants
Elvis.
Here.
Just name it Elvis? Okay.
Oh, because of the hairdo.
Yep. Alright. Well, thanks, Mike. Have a good night.
Yep, no problem. Good night.
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 Also, Nuzlocke could be a survivor game. I have never tried a Nuzlocke. Yo, Charage.
I fear the day you do a Nuzlocke.
I fear the day when if I do a Nuzlocke, I'm gonna be really bad and cause Justin to be very sad.
Justin,
No,
did you ever get
I'll
around
just
to doing a
watch
full playthrough of,
and,
what was it, Omega Ruby?
Yeah, that didn't pan out.
That never happened.
Wouldn't that one time happen and you would be like so raging about it?
I was just so upset because he lost a lot of his important Pokemon.
Right, folks, I'm gonna go eat dinner.
I will do the same soon, so enjoy your dinner.
Alright, enjoy your guys' dinner. Have a good night.
Have a good one. See you all next time.
Next time, maybe next week
Next time.
we can do more game nights, multiplayer.
Yes, let me know.
Yeah.
And Among Us is always on the table in my server.
Always. Alright.
Alright, have a good one, y'all.
Take care,
Night,
Grace.
Grace.
See ya.
Night.
Good. Gen 3 remake Nuzlocke. Jeez. I could never do a Nuzlocke.
Well, that's the disaster that Justin put himself through.
like your very first playthrough of it, right, Justin?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I never tried a Nuzlocke before. I tried a randomizer a couple times. I've tried a playthrough of a Fire Red randomizer. That's for sure. Somehow my level 50 hero is weaker than my level 47 Luigi amiibo. That's probably because your Luigi amiibo knows stuff better than your hero amiibo. Plus, hero is Justin's bane of existence. Don't you hate hero, Justin?
No, he's fine.
Don't you hate the random crits he does?
It's unpleasant, but I live with it. I wouldn't say hate.
You wouldn't go as far. How so, Justin? That's what Luigi's asking.
I think it was what? No.
I think it's like asking you how much you're like not liking hero as much.
And he's fine.
Just fine.
Yeah.
You don't have any like gripes or anything like particularly about him or likes.
The amount of times I get killed by the specials are my own incompetence.
Kamikaze! Dude, your eyes are completely white there. What the heck? You look like a dead ghost, man. Yo, Mega Man is the worst out of the three. Mega Man's hard to use, actually, right?
To play well as? Heck yeah.
Yeah, because, like, I never had an easy time playing as Mega Man. I just got my butt kicked for it. Wait, Elisa is the 4th gym leader, right?
I feel like you asked that, but I didn't answer, so my bad.
Yeah, I did ask that. I just didn't remember who was the 4th gym leader. And I was like, oh yeah, it's Elisa. I like her black 2, white 2 design better than her original, honestly.
That seems to be the popular opinion.
Probably. And somehow, so beat Roy and Mario. Still beat Roy and Mario? Okay. Roy and Mario are pretty good still. Gotta save. I've seen 7 Pokemon.
Did you ever check if your little pup has pickup or not?
Oh, right. I pressed A and managed to get the right answer for poison. Ha! Let's see what we got. Doesn't look like it has pickup. Adamant nature.
Okay, Mr. RNG.
It has pickup actually.
Wow.
Let's see. Oshawott is naughty. Oh, very naughty.
Good.
Oh,
Jeez.
What, is that bad RNG?
No, that's good.
Okay.
That was my wow reaction, not mine.
Torrent powers up watermelons, yeah. Unburden raises speed if held item used. Steve is lonely. Okay, Lillipup Gen 5 Zigzagoon. That lowers attack, raises defense, right?
Yes, you can also just, because Heart Gold, Soul Silver, quality of life changes, you can actually tell with the colors on the stats.
Yeah, I was just like making sure red means down, blue means up. So, is that good for Purloin? I don't think so, right?
Purloin doesn't learn any good special moves.
Yeah, so it's like that's pretty bad for Purloin.
No, the red is good, so you would want to attack.
Wait, is red good? Blue bad?
Red is good.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
My defense is... Wait, that means Purloin's gonna be glass cannon then.
It's always been a glass cannon. Always has been.
Oh, I missed, apparently. Modest nature for Pat Rat. Run away. Enables to sure get away from a wild Pokemon. So, increases special attack, lowers attack. I don't think that's good for Pat Rat. I think I might have to replace Pat Rat at some point. Gotta replace... Oh, snap. Oh, I gotta need to check Elvis. Mild nature. Raises special attack, lowers defense. Gluttony. Tried to hit a glass cannon. Alright. Alright, Sharon, what we got? Surprised you don't have the ha, got him sound alert. Yeah, I haven't known what sound alerts to add, and that didn't really come up as a sound alert I needed to add. Could add that later. Hey now, don't whip my Steve. Actually, more whipping Kyle's cat Steve, because he did a vine whip.
Rude.
Steve, no. Let me look. I need to get that. The sound preferences. Where is this? Oh, there's the extensions. My extensions. Sound alerts. There it is. Isaac found an Oranberry? What?
5 is less, making pickup actually useful in battle.
Wow. Gotta lower that bit down. Alright. Got it. I had the hawk got him now to the sound alerts. I know I can use Elvis. I'm trying to train my other Pokemon first. Because like Elvis is really like high leveled. And I kind of want to try to get my other Pokemon leveled up first. It's one of those things I'm trying to be, like, trying to distribute my experience. Also, I like to give myself a small challenge. Because I don't want to... What?
Eh,
Was that a laugh to me or a laugh to you?
you won't need to ask for a challenge for this game.
I will need a challenge. I was like, I'm trying to be a little bit more of like, make sure that I don't try to use the most strong, like my strongest Pokemon slash the ones that's most effective to said Pokemon.
So the irony being is that by far, Pansear and Simisear are the worst of the monkeys.
The grinding in is the worst in this gen. Is it actually the worst?
Well, that's Cap if I've ever heard one.
Cap?
It's a recent internet thing
What does cap mean?
that they're lying.
Ah. No, I mean like Gen 7 and Gen 8, pretty easy to grind. Because of the leveling system. Is that normal? Or am I wrong about
They
that?
added an anti-grinding feature.
Okay, what is that anti-grinding feature?
If you're higher level than the Pokemon you defeat, you gain less XP.
Oh, right, that thing. So I'm gonna have like trouble grinding up to a really good level and everything.
No, it just encourages you to, play fair and not over level. That's all it means.
No, I don't want to play fair. You gain more experience the higher level you beat your Pokemon. The only problem is that then grinding for like final bosses like the Steven fight, they have to make it like even for you to try to battle that, because that was a huge jump in Emerald. I got orange berries. Justin, I got berries.
You got them berries.
Justin, let's make a smoothie.
I wanted you to make a Pokepark reference, and I was somewhat disappointed.
Oh, is it just hoarding all my berries and never spending them ever again? And also completely forgetting that I have berries to make it to spend in Pokepark. That moment where I had berries to spend, and then Justin says like, you know, you could just level up your moves. I can level up my moves? Makes the DEO's drink. What's that? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Alright, I'm gonna sign off for the night too.
Explorers of Sky drink. Okay. Alright, good night, Kyle. I hope you sleep
Night.
well. Night.
Yep. Night.
And then it's just us two. Alright, 24 hours. Here we go. Not Justin.
Say as he leaves.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know what that acronym means.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of the Sky, I believe. Still need to play that game. IQ
I would
drinks-
just say PMD Sky, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause do people really abbreviate the E and O part?
Maybe. IQ drinks are extremely easy to make. Oh. If they are in real life, I wish they were easy to make.
So, how are your levels?
Let's see. Crest, Chili, and Silent. Alright. Let's see. I got Steve, level 7. Showa, 10. Isaac, 9. Oh Snap, 8. Elvis, 10. His full name. EOS is easier to make. Yeah. You think I'm okay, Justin?
I think you will very much struggle.
Oh, we'll find out. Fire. Grass. Fire. Huh. Justin, I thought fire beats out fire. Am I wrong?
You're half right.
Can I skip these trainers? No, I can't. Let's see what these trainers are. Radar. Maxwell.
I do kind of wish they actually had trainers use the type of the actual gym rather than the common pokes that you've already seen thus far.
Mhm.
That's kind of unfortunate.
Level 11, huh? This is gonna be a problem. But in exchange, the gym leaders cheat though. Like and cheat in well with using potions and stuff. Yeah. Oh, come on, really?
Oh, well that was developers saying, hey, maybe you should learn type chart before you begin this actually difficult Pokemon game. I think it's perfectly fine. I'd hardly call that cheating.
I don't think it's like, yeah, I don't think that's cheating. It just makes it more of a challenge than anything. I would say the cheating for gym leaders would be more so them using potions. I would say that's cheating. Justin, you would agree with me.
Full restores. Anything else is fair game.
So, X speed and everything, right?
If they actually use X items, well, it's funny because like some of the NPCs would use X items. I don't remember how often in this game, but
Not in this game, but I remember like in Red and Blue, Giovanni would use X.
Oh yeah.
X speed.
Oh yeah. Huh.
So, X items are rare, but some people do use them. And spam the one-hit move. Yeah, for sure.
That was only Gen 1, right?
Yeah, Gen 1 really. Yeah, because you would do like X accuracy and then spam the Fisher move over and over and over and over and over again. I might need to change my layout for DS stuff. That's for later.
I think it's fine. It's just awkward because you don't have the cross transceiver yet, or the whatever it's called.
Yep. I mean, I don't need to focus on such a big screen on the bottom screen, though. Even if I got all that. How good is Incinerate again? I thought Incinerate was like a terrible move.
That's because it is, unless you're playing Mystery Dungeon.
Mystery Dungeon changes a lot of the moves, honestly.
I mean, that one in particular is very on point, on brand. But yeah.
Yep, there goes the funky music again. Now it's lock on. Sheer cold. Oh, don't remind me of sheer cold. Ugh. Hate that. Wasn't that the Reggies that used all of that?
I mean, they are capable, but I wouldn't say they're known for it.
I thought they used lock on. Or am I thinking of the anime where Brandon kept using lock on with Registeel and used Zap Cannon?
Yeah, that was annoying.
Lapras can do that. Yeah. Actually, Lapras.
Lapras Mind Reader, maybe? Not locked on, though.
Lapras is a decent Pokemon. Water Ice is a pretty decent typing. What is its weaknesses? Grass?
Electric.
Fighting?
Fighting.
Yeah. Water and ice is actually pretty good typing for the most part. Ice resists grass? Does it actually resist grass?
It doesn't resist squat.
Ice doesn't? Yeah. Does it not? I thought it does resist something. Like
just
flying.
Water.
Flying? Ice, no, ice resists flying, I thought.
No,
No, then,
would be cool if it did.
I mean, it would make more sense. It's strong gets flying, for one thing.
I mean, I've learned to give up on trying to understand the Pokemon type chart in terms of normal everyday logic.
It's super fast to grass as well. Oh, yeah, that's true. Because the ice covers this, like, plants. I gotta save before I fight the big fight. I remember saving in Diamond and Pearl. I mean, I took forever.
For really did that. Thank you.
Asha. It's actually fitting that Ash got Oshawott and has Silent as a partner.
I hate Silent.
You actually hate Silent in the anime?
I hate Silent.
I didn't think he was that annoying, honestly. Like,
Oh my
do you
gosh.
find him just
I feel
annoying
having
with
a-
all his, like, connoisseur reviews and stuff?
No, it was the constant references, and for someone who actually likes food, I was like, wow, I actually hate this guy. Like, imagine Brock, like him talking about food nonstop. That's it. And like, oh, I'm gonna do a splendid review of your Pokemon, and I'm like, why? Who considered this good writing?
The directors of the Black and White series.
More like the people who dubbed it. But yeah, I get that.
I mean, they at that point they started like going more so with the Japanese like writing.
Okay.
Oh boy, Lillipup is getting worked
I'll
up.
take that. I'll take that. Hello, Dixling Ting.
Yeah, hello Dixling. What's up? Welcome to the Black and White Okay. Thank you. We don't do that here, Dix. Please refrain from doing that. I'm doing fine. Just doing some black and white. Just black, some Pokemon battling. Yeah. We don't generally...
You might want to start with that before you just post it.
Yeah,
Otherwise...
it might be best for some context next time, is all. Just next time is just... would be preferred, is all. Oh, god dang it, he's using potions. But I hope you're doing well, Dix. I enter every chat with the lyrics, always.
I'm sure people, not everyone will appreciate that.
Not everyone, but I guess like less wordy, but I mean, I guess now we know, yeah.
Especially with the content of the lyrics.
Yeah. That's good. Hand Sage, huh? Oh, having lunch right now. I'm not supposed to have any lunch until another 12 hours from now. It's not even lunchtime for where I am. Or Justin that. Could it be? Could I have only one Pokemon left? I like this song, though. This song is definitely one of my... This is Gen 5, not Gen 4. And it's night where we are, yes. Very late at night. That the clock on the stream is not right. This is just how I set my 3DS back a little bit. It was originally for like when I was playing Tomodachi Life on stream before. Because like certain events had to happen at certain times and all that. But yeah, this is black and white. Hope you enjoy though. I mean, this is technically a semi-playthrough, blind playthrough of this. Yes, we are actually in the US. More so the Northwest Pacific. Northwest Pacific. Yes.
Northwest. Almost there.
The West.
Or just the West Coast.
West Coast. Shoot, I should give you my me. Oh, I don't do the Tomodachi Life anymore though, Luigi. That's the problem. No, we're not. We're not in Japan, but we do have a couple friends who are actually in Japan. They went out to eat right now, so they're not anymore on the stream. But earlier they were. I played Gen 5 in my time, and as a kid, I played up. I grew up with Pokemon, so but it was when I hit Gen 4 and after Gen 5. Like it was like. Basically, Gen 5 was the start where I stopped playing Pokemon for a little bit until I hit Gen 7, which I got back into it. So I am trying to get back into Gen 5 and then also Gen 6 to just try them again, because I have tried every other generation so far. Why did that double? Wait, what do you mean by why did it double? Play the National Dex in White 2. Wow! National Dex in White 2? How many Pokemon was that, Justin? It's like over 500, right?
Close to 600, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, my message on the me doubled. Oh, got it. Yeah, I never completed a National Dex. I never even completed a Regional Dex. Oh, I did complete the looking through, like, getting all the, like, seeing all the Pokemon in Gen 4 one time. But that's it. 645 or something, I think. Okay. Also, Justin, you said I would struggle. I have over 550 hours in that game. Jeez. Well, talk about you're kind of more of a nerd than I am. I'm more of a casual player who likes to play as much as I can, and if there's any events I can do, I try to do them. That's how I do. I think I spent a lot of hours on Diamond and Pearl, but we resetted it so we can play more of that. I just remember the Black White 2 games opened a new area when completing a new Nova Dex. I think I did RPG/Smash Bros. A lot. Like, you did a lot of RPG games, or like Mario RPG or something like that, but yeah, I didn't play a lot of RPGs when I was younger. I played Smash Bros. A lot when I was younger. I played, like, Brawl Smash Bros. Was my jam back in the day. Completing a new Nova Dex. Yeah, I remember hearing that. It contained Magikarp and Gyarados level 1 to 100 in the wild, and a static shiny Horus. Wait, there's a shiny Horus in Black and White 2, Justin?
I think they just mean Zep Striker.
Zip Striker? Oh, on 3DS you played a lot of RPG. From Metopia to Dempa Man 3. Metopia is a game that I'm considering to try one of these days, but not anytime soon, because I did try Tomodachi Life, and I did it because a lot of us right here... Not Horus. Yeah, Haxorus I meant, sorry. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Last night, and I called it Horus out of pure... slip of mind, sorry. That's my bad. But it's Haxorus. I saw Haxorus. I said Horus because, yeah, just Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah, Utopia is one of those games I might consider like playing it sometime in the near future. But that because like Tomodachi Life was just a game that we all had kind of like had some fun with, and that's why I did it. There are 2 shinies in the after game, apparently. I don't know what Dempa Men is. That's a game I don't know a lot. White 2 is Haxorus and Dratini. Black 2 has Haxorus and Gibble. So apparently there are shinies, Justin. Guaranteed shinies.
That's cool.
I thought you played all of Black 2. Or did you not do that?
That game is 10 years old now.
Yeah, I thought you did. I thought you would remember by now.
Why would I remember shinies? I really don't put any significance on shinies.
That's true, actually.
I've never been that kind of player.
True. I only get shinies when it's like I find them in the wild or something. I got HM Oak 1 cut! Now I can cut things. Oh yeah, this is like the dream sequence thing that I cannot do anymore because it's all taken down. One of completing the Unova Dex and flying over the nature preserve, and one for completing the Black City or White Tree. I hunted a shiny Litwick. That thing means a lot to me. Oh, nice. I remember my brother is more of a Poke nerd than I am, and he spent a lot of time trying to get the virtual console of Red version, Mewtwo and Mew, to transfer over to Pokemon Bank properly through glitches and make them shiny. Like, he legit manipulated the game in order to do it, because like in normal cases you cannot transfer Mew from that game into the Pokemon Bank, but he manipulated the code so that it allowed Mew as well as made it a shiny. And that took like him a lot of time to do. He did it as well with Mewtwo. He also calls that asparagus because it's green. You know what I'm talking about, like shiny Mewtwo looks like, right, Justin?
Think so.
Its tail, it's that purple, is green. Oh yeah, cut. I need to use cut. I can code. Oh, you study computer? Hey, fellow computer science person, right here. Actually, I'm also a computer science. I'm a computer science major. I got my BC, not BC. Oh man, I can't word right now. I got my BS.
Hey, you're playing Pokemon, not Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't need to know how to read.
Yeah, I got my
That's filming for
BS in computer science. Fellow nerd, yeah. I actually, we actually have. There's another friend in our private Discord server who also streams tomorrow. By the way, he's also a computer science. He's about to finish his final quarter and get a BS in computer science. I just been kind of struggling finding a proper job because of all the pandemic and stuff. Not happy. I don't use Lear. Oh snap, the rat can cut. I actually studied it and hit the gym 5 times a week. You hit the gym 5 times a week? Really? Dang. Find me one of those. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I study. I only have one. I have only done 1 year. 4 years left to go. Are you gonna go for a master's, or are you going just for a regular BS? No. I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna go save first. So in Belgium, it's one big program. Really? Okay. Oh, Bianca, no! Oh, I went in there. I was gonna go first. Bianca, you stole my thunder. I just really want. 3 years of bachelor, mostly containing maths and theory. Okay, with a bit of self-study and coding. Makes sense. Did you hear the sound coming from the other side of the wall? Let's go and come and see. No, I don't want to. But I'm gonna have to. Oh my god, it's a Munna. Did you actually think they actually thought of Munna back all the way back in Red and Blue? Well, it's just a coincidence, probably.
Definitely not.
I mean, it could have, but nah. We found you, Munna. In 2 years of Masters, which is more practical. Right now, I really love. Oh, cool. Yeah, because my interest in fields in computer science is like more like machine learning and stuff, AI and all that stuff. But my main focus, I do want to like get a job in, is game programming. Programming games is my dream job. Unfortunately, I still have a long way to go. Still practicing coding and making projects. I have a few projects going on in that I just need to work on getting into that more and programming that. I have like a lot of things going on. So, but for now, I'm not worried about that fully. I just like have to work, make sure I focus on it when I get on. At least you love programming. I like programming too. It's just frustrating when it's like you don't know what to do, and then suddenly when the thing happens, you get it. I get good. What lingos do you code? I know Java, C, C++, C Sharp, Python. I dabbled in HTML, CSS. Let's see. I did a little bit of Android Studio programming. Oh, what code lingos did I code into the games? As of right now, I'm just making the basis idea. So right now it's like more like C# than anything right now. But it's like early on. I mean, one of the game projects I'm doing is like I was working with a teammate that I need to get back into would be was in Love 2D. So that's a language that we're working on a little bit. I need to get back into it a little bit more. But yeah, I can only do Java and Python, but Python I don't like. I love Java. I mean, it's all about preferences. The reason why I like Python, at least doing it, is because, well, Python's literally the only thing that you could do for machine learning. Like, honestly. And I've done a lot with, like, machine learning, natural language programming, NLP, deep learning, AI a little bit. And it's just like, there's so much to do. Java is good. If you like Java more than Python, kudos to you, man. I just like Java. Got no brackets. I got used to it. I coded in Python for a whole entire year. I got used to it. I got more structure. I still use Java for like my interviews and stuff, for like jobs and stuff. So yeah. Also, why is Team Plasma kicking that mana? That's so mean. Justin, why is Plasma so mean?
They're hardcore.
I can code Python. It's just been a year since I've done it. Same here. I can code Python. I just one of those things I need to go back into specifically. Like I would need to give me like probably a couple days, and I can instantly remember everything of what I did in Python. It's just one of those things I have to refresh myself. I forgot what the Plasma theme was like. Man,
Good.
it's different. Oh, I've done JavaScript a little bit too, but I never dabbled that much into it, so it's definitely one of those, like, I need to get used to it.
That felt good. I applaud you for still using the red monkey, even though I thoroughly bashed it earlier.
I mean, it's technically my other strongest Pokemon. Until I get, like,
It's
a better
not.
Pokemon.
It's not.
I mean, Lillipup is, like, my ace. One of my aces in physical attacking. Oh, never mind. I want to be
There's
able
a
to
lot
make...
more to Pokemon than just levels. Ooh, yep.
Oh, yeah. I want to be able to make a website fluid. I want to be able to make websites fluently in 2 years, so I can just do both practice it and get some money, since a lot of friends need websites and pay money for it. Give me in computer science guy that bench presses 165 pounds for his sets. I don't bench press. Who are you talking about? Oh, that you. Never mind. Bleh. I mean, website building is pretty popular. I still need to make my own website too and stuff like that, like a portfolio and stuff. But I also have like other plans for like websites that I want to do, but that's like far, far in the future. I'm looking for people. Oh, nice. Well, I wish you luck getting those people though. Fortunately, I'm not going to be like able to do much because I'm pretty rusty and I'm more so focused on trying to find a job first than any of the other stuff. People mostly fit the stereotypical computer guy. Me, I like just sit around on my computer and do stuff on my computer. That's what I like to do. Oh, nice. Hope that went well. I need to get some experience. It was for an anniversary special. Yeah, I had some good. Nice. Nice. Glad it was good. Good food. It's good. Assist uses a different type of Pokemon in your move from different Pokemon moves in your party, right?
Correct. All at random.
Let's find out what it is. Leer. Here's with a girl. She doing this.
Yeah.
Nice. Congrats. I've been out of a relationship for a while, so maybe one of these days I'll get back into a relationship. Plasma. Can't believe we're lost, but we need to attain during this. Wow, they're still banging on Mana.
Not the words I'd use, but sure.
Yep. What are you two doing? Goofing off. We Team Blaster shall separate Pokemon from foolish people. You can't fulfill your duties. This is when he's trying. Yeah. Why are you explaining all of Getis's plans right in front of two children?
Don't have anything to lose.
True.
You already lost the Pokemon battle.
Oh. I mean, relations take time and effort, so I can get that being a free man is good life. I mean, I got out of a relation, like a 3+ year relationship not too long ago. Well, no, pretty long ago. It's almost been like a year now. And it's actually been pretty taxing because I didn't have yeah. I mean, it was a free man for a while, and I'm fine, but with all of the pandemic happening, it's not been easy finding other people. Oh, it pooped out a Pokeball.
Don't see that every day.
Yep. I think I followed that. It's just... Right, save mana, which means, wait a second. Is this stream missed? It's a complete rush, or you two come to the house later, okay? You're right about that, yeah. I'm hoping to get back into another relationship at some time soon, but yeah. We got time. I mean, we're young, but we only have a limited amount of time, so we gotta make the most of it. What does shaking grass mean again, Justin?
I don't know. Also very unknown other rare Pokemon you would not be able to find elsewhere, typically.
On this type of route, right?
Well, all routes shaking grass, yeah.
Oh, really? All routes?
I mean, they'll all have different encounters for the different places, still, of course, but it's not like... But one benefit, no will appear in almost every shaking grass.
Oh, okay. No, we don't. I don't listen to rap. Justin doesn't listen to rap either. It's like it's one of the things. Also, I don't want any explicit lyrics being shown too much. So it's like, I think it's fine. I didn't even recognize any of the lyrics when I was reading it first.
No.
So yeah, Audino does give a lot of XP, unfortunately. So well, yeah, but I also want to catch an Audino. One thing.
I'm sure. I mean, I'd catch an Audino later on if you actually want to use one later. Because you will not have trouble finding one later on.
True. Do you think I should, like... Is Audino good for, like, battles?
Glucogen would probably vouch for it.
So it'd be best to get one now or get one later?
Definitely later.
Okay, so best to just attack it now then.
Like, I swear, anytime that you are grinding later on, and then you're like, wow, I didn't knock out this Audino, might as well catch it then.
Okay. Yep. Audino, it's like takes like so much hits as well. Oh, come on, really? It sucks. Come on, Steve. Give me something good. Well, cut, I guess.
Cut actually has the same base power as Tackle in this gen because they buff Tackle.
Did they actually buff Tackle a lot?
I mean, when you're talking the standard 35 to a beefy 50, compared to when you get same type of Tackle, and it's pretty freaking nice.
That's actually pretty nice, yeah. Why would you use Helping Hand?
It's so helpful.
Showa is now level 12, so Elvis and Showa are my two strongest Pokemon. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna complete this town story until I move on. And get all the items I can. I've checked all the houses, yeah. I'll get the items and catch any... Is there any Pokemon, new Pokemon at Dreamyard?
Besides the Muno and the Audino?
Yeah.
Nope.
Is Muna good, actually, attacking? I actually don't know if that's good or attacking or not.
It's kind of mixed attacker, decent tank-ish for special defense.
So specifically special defense.
Yeah. You won't get another psychic type for a while if that's the thing you're aiming for.
I might catch a Muna anyway for now, because having a psychic type still is pretty beneficial in a lot of cases. Alright, let's see. It is growling me to death.
Good.
What are you doing right now, Justin?
I've been playing Smash for the last while.
Really? Online?
Yeah.
How's it so far?
Okay.
That's good. Also, it's
Only had your occasional internet meme trolls.
there were some good internet memes. Ah, Isaac, we're at level. Oh, helping hand? Nah. Also, isn't this the gen also where I get triple battles? Or turning battles or whatever?
Triple and rotation battles.
Those things
Which
didn't
I can't even remember if they implemented them better in Black and White 2 or not.
Those
I don't think they
lagged
did.
up the system so hard. I don't know, the pixel graphics always have a nice nostalgic feel to them compared to like the 3D graphics. Then again, I'm a sucker for pixel graphics.
They're just really well made in this gen.
Yeah. There's mana. Let's see, how much does bite do? Oh,
I'm gonna
jeez.
guess 2 a KO.
Nope,
And I don't even know how strong your Patrat is.
not
Or
my
low,
Pat Rat.
whichever.
It's my Isaac. He almost killed it. Level 13 Lillipup with 1 bite almost killed a mana with level 10. I caught a mana.
I hate myself.
What happened?
Failing to recover because you're facing the wrong direction.
What do you want to name the mana?
My first thought was money. M-U-N-N-Y.
M-U-N-N-Y.
Because, was it? Yeah, Kingdom Hearts currency.
Oh, is that how they spell it?
Yeah.
I forgot that they spelled it that way. Shows you how long it's been for Kingdom Hearts. Should I play Kingdom Hearts 2 on stream? Or should I go in order? Or should I just leave Kingdom Hearts? Well, if I do play Kingdom Hearts again, what do you think, Justin? Should I play it in chronological order, or should I just play just the 3?
I'd say you should play whatever order your heart desires.
My heart will go on. It's such a convoluted story.
Yep.
Like, why did they have to add so much plot points to so many different games?
I'm assuming you've watched that one, like, the guy tries to explain Kingdom Hearts in, like, a 30-minute video, or a whole plot.
I saw, like, I think a Game Explain video about it.
I met I think his name's Barry online on YouTube.
I don't.
They're pretty hilarious because he had drawings on it about everything.
I didn't watch that video.
Got like millions of views very early on, right before KH3 came out.
Beating KH3 was pretty lackluster in a lot of ways. Like, it definitely feels like it was just rushed out the door kind of thing.
Which is ironic because how long it's been anticipated.
I mean, it was being made at the same time as Final Fantasy.
I hate myself sometimes.
It was being made at the same time as Final Fantasy 15. And what was another Square Enix game? Final Fantasy 7? Yeah. Remake. And Final Fantasy 7 Remake got the most development. And Kingdom Hearts 3 got shelved as like rushing, and then Final Fantasy 15, well, alright, it didn't get that much. So basically, Final Fantasy VII just got the most like development than anything else.
Ah, the C gear, that's what it's called.
Infrared or Nintendo Wi-Fi communication. Unfortunately, I will not be able to use this because all the servers are down, kind of thing.
No playing in hospitals or airplanes.
We touch the question mark icon, the bottom right. You can read about the Sea Gear. Yeah, Game Sync. Sure. See Mary's Mist. That's right, collecting save files from all over the world. Dream becomes a reality. I think like Minute has a server for Black and White, so I might be able to do that if I ever wanted to try this. Some of the details PC. This is from me, please don't be shy. Is that a PDA? Pal pad. Justin, we can be pals. Pal pad. And you record show your friend.
Oh, come on, that was not a dash attack.
Field check? What the heck is a field check?
It's where you check if there's a field spell in play.
Eh. Oh, infrared. You have to be like local for that one. That should be everything I need to do in this town, right?
I believe so.
Alright. Bald man. Alright, I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna call it quits because I think it's like a good moment here. Play about Black and White for about a couple hours. Pretty good. We're at a good stopping point for this. So I would say next time we're gonna be continuing on and we beat the first gym leader, so we're gonna go on to beat the second gym leader, which is her, Lenora, right? Wait, can I rub this? Oh, I can rub this. This is like Diamond and Pearl. Oh, shiny. Can I get 3 stars? I can get 3 stars. Can I get 4 stars? No, I can't. Lame. Yeah, I like how you can see all the gym leaders. But
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Yeah.
I mean, back then, there was absolutely no reason to reveal who they were.
That's true, actually.
Similar to Chuck Conroy saying, "Hey, don't look at the Blade album."
Yeah. I mean, I like here's the problem with like Pokemon. Like, one thing I really appreciate about Red and Blue is that they made the final gym leader such a mystery. And that's like when it was revealed, it was actually a shocker to a lot of people, kind of thing. So I like that. But yeah. So I will say I will continue this game. My light has been slowly going down. What the heck? Yeah, I'll be continuing this game when we get to it next time. Not next week though. Maybe no, I'll be playing Last of Us at least after any multiplayer stuff. So I will be at least I think that's the plan, but that could change. But definitely next week, for those who want to watch, are watching right now. Next week I will be doing on Saturday, Jackbox Party Pack 7, and that is gonna be starting around 7 p.m. Pacific time. At least that's the plan. Might push that to different times, but that's trying to accommodate for different time zones, as well as like potentially I might end my stream early to just do a other side thing that we could all do. But as of right now, that Jackbox Power Packs 7, as well as any other Jackbox games we decide to play next week, will be played. And well, since I beat DuckTales this week, Resident Evil 7, like not Resident Evil 7, god dang it. Resident Evil 2 remake is going to be continuing on Friday, and that is going to be my main game on Friday. Probably after that, I'm probably going to continue playing that for a while, and then probably after that will be probably just gonna see what we can do in more in Yu-Gi-Oh, because we're getting close to beating that game, right, Justin?
It's true.
Yeah. And afterwards, if I can beat like 4 games this entire month, that'll be an accomplishment, actually. Yeah, that'll be it. And then yeah, Saturday, I think I made decent amount of progress with The Last of Us, so I should be able to beat that game within a couple weeks, at least hopefully. I'm gonna try to aim beat Resident Evil 2 as soon as possible, whether it be next week or the week after that. That's for sure. And then I could try to beat Last of Us as soon as possible. But yeah, that's the plan. And other than that, probably I'm going to be doing. I'm going to just plug in the people who weren't here or did not plug their Twitches today. Fanta Yoshi VR, friend Carl, streaming tomorrow. He's going to be playing some Among Us with our group. Justin's going to be there. Just watch for Justin because he's the most expert.
Just watch for me.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
You're the best Among Us player of us all.
Dang, hyping me up.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
like you never make a mistake. You're flawless with your kills. He streams mainly multiple games on Sunday, but he also streams on Tuesday and Thursday from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time for game analysis, single player games. So those are not going to be multiplayer. Official_Grace also streams on, I guess, like on her Saturday and Sundays at 10 p.m. Japan time, which is like 9 p.m. Eastern time. In America, which is 6 p.m. Pacific time. Those should be on, like, if it's in America, going to be on Fridays and Saturdays. If it's going to be in Japan, it's going to be on Saturdays and Sundays. She streams then. And so Digits Baby is also planning to stream soon. Should be like on his schedule. It's a little odd, but Digits Baby also streams some like ambient games and all that, some fun ones. So soon he'll be back on streaming and that. Other than that, Mike also streams. I think he says he's streaming tomorrow. And that would be around like afternoon. I forget exactly when, but his Twitch is the_arc ARK eologist. It's not archaeologist as normal. It's instead of ARCH, it's ARK eologist. So the_archaeologist. Go follow him. They go follow all of them. They are all pretty good friends and they're having fun with their streams. So yeah, definitely But next week, I'll see you all, hopefully, for some Jackbox on Saturday night. So, or Sunday morning, afternoon, wherever you guys live. But yeah, catch you all in next week. Any last words, Justin?
Well, first, props on you for reciting all that. Well, not reciting. You don't have the paper in front of you, I don't think. But also, Muna, look, it's a pink, brown Pokemon with floral patterns. Isn't it nice?
Yeah. Except it's not as nice as Snorlax here.
Ah, nice.
All right. Have a good night.
Aw.